And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Great weekend, long weekend, back in the
Man,
saddle. Back
bruh,
in the saddle.
I was beat. I was beat, man. Tired. Cause I wasn't tired while we were shooting. It was like we get back to the cabin. I'm like, man, my legs. Then
Exactly.
got back home Sunday, and it's like, oh,
That's when it kind of hit me. That's when it hit me for sure. Because I was like, damn, I really didn't, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. The hype wasn't that bad this year. And then
no.
Sunday night, I was kind of like, hold because I got home and I went straight to the grass too. But
I did the same thing.
Sunday night after the shower, I was like, woo, hold up now. That's that father time creeping around and coming on your ass.
It's like, man,
That's what that is for sure. But you ready?
let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 13 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Just still trying to bounce back after our weekend trip, Oklahoma, for tech and just getting stuff done around the house, work, same old stuff.
No doubt, man. Yeah, this weekend, like I said, pre-show, lovely weekend, really relaxing. One of my favorite parts of the whole hunting situation in general is the outdoors part of it, just being away, no cell phone, silence, birds chirping, branches cracking, the wind blowing, that type of stuff. My favorite part of hunting. And tech, it gets you that without even having to worry about spooking something or
Yep.
any of that. And then obviously being with the whole entire crew is always a good thing. We all live all spread out, so everybody getting together is a rare occasion. But when it happens, man, it's lovely. It's good. It's a good time. Got to break the camera out a little bit. Um, you can't complain about tech. No offense to any other shot, any other suit out there, but you can't complain about tech.
No, you can't complain about it, man. And I was telling one of my homeboys last night. I'm like, man, because he don't shoot no 3D. He just what you call it. He just like the hunt, and that's about it. He ain't got time for that 3D stuff. But I was like, bro, I was like, last year I heard there was like 42 to 4,500 people. I said they had to be like doubled it this year, double
Yeah,
last year's numbers. I mean, there was normally you get when you driving in, you don't run in the car, so you get a little ways down the road. But as soon as you
yeah,
got into the state park, I mean, it was just cars lined up, boom, 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 and it's like, and that was Friday. Then Saturday it was nuts.
yeah.
It was nuts. So like the event just keeps getting bigger, bigger, and bigger, and they don't disappoint. I saw like I've yet to go to a tech event and be like, oh, this was some shit. It was like it was dope.
Exactly. Yeah, I would say 5K upwards. People out there, 8 or 7 courses this year,
8.
or eight courses this year. You weren't stacked on top of each other.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we was a group of 5 shooters and 5 walkers, or 5 shooters and 4 walkers.
Yeah.
However many people we had, 9 or 10, and we weren't slowing up the course. We weren't, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't group on group on group on group, like catching up to you. None of that stuff. I mean, we had a great time. We took our time. You know what I'm saying? Conversation was good. Like I said earlier, photo ops, video, all that good stuff, man. And you don't get to see yourself shoot all the time, especially
Yeah.
for me. I'm the cameraman, so I never see myself anyway. I'm always behind the camera. So just being able to even see yourself and go back and see those shots and see that form. Am I holding? You know what I'm saying? Am I twerking my bow? You know what I'm saying? Do I got that death grip going? Because I saw some photos. I'm like, I'm gripping
Yeah.
that joke. because
and
you into it. You know.
yeah, and it reminds you like you have to keep going through that shot sequence. Like, and after tech, I'm like, I really got to slow down and like get settled in back there. And then I was like looking at videos and pictures of Kennard shooting, and Kennard got that. I mean, he gripping that joker. I'm like, and that's why a lot of it he's torquing a lot of his shots. Which I mean, let's be like, I mean, he was real. He was like, bruh, I haven't not shot my bow since the day I bought it.
Yeah.
So he came in that joker like fresh, and by the end of it, shit, he was hitting everything.
Exactly, man. That's what it's all about. I remember my very first time being at Tech, so I love seeing other first timers on the course shooting a bow. It's just something about it because you can see it. I remember them lights going off. Like, okay, cool. I got that on my next one.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? And then you go up and you hit a shot like that little coyote behind the log. And you walk up there and you hit that as a first time archer. That sticks with you.
Yep.
That lets you go out there and get them few practice shots in when you probably didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, okay, I can do this. I can do something like this. So, shout out to Tech, man. Shout out to everybody who came. Shout out to the entire event. Shout out to the vendors. I mean, it was on point, man.
Oh, always, man. I mean, and the vendor village was definitely on point. You mean, I know last year the rain kind of scared some people off, but this year they was out there in full effect, man. Shout out to Kenneth out of Fayetteville, Arkansas. Shout out to the Goat Rope, Mod Saw, the people over at Expedition, Darden. I mean, Dowd Archery. Shout out to Scott. I mean, all them cats, man. And you know, you walk in, and I think that what really did it for me, and it happened every year. It's always a moment where you're like, people really following and watching the shit. Is when his cat walked up and he was like, "Hey, man, that Lathan dude, he was wrong about that bottom land." And I'm like, "Oh, you watching?" It's like, okay, all right, we in there, man. We in there.
No doubt. Obviously, I'm the biggest dreaded archer. I'm the biggest dreaded archer supporter out there. Obviously, I got it on right now. Where it's at, yeah, I got it on right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but no, the amount of people that came up to me, man, hey man, I love the gear. Hey, where can I get it? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all doing? That's what we're there for. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff we're there for, man. So shout out to Tech for holding that event every year. All the events they hold. If you shoot a bow, if you don't shoot a bow, I highly encourage you to get out to attack, man. I knew something was missing. In my shit tonight.
Yeah,
my bow is not back there. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't shot a tech, I advise you to get out to one. It's really a good time.
It is. I think what scares people off is like they think you got to be like this expert archer to go there, or you really got to be into it. Like, nah, man, you like go there green. Because like people always say like, what's something you could if you could go back and relive, what would it be? I'm like, that first tag, man. Like the first one, it's just everything is just like, oh man. Oh, and shout out to Clint Money, man. Clint, kicking in with the Team Dreaded Archer, man. Hey,
shout out Clint.
That's another thing.
Like every year. It seems like every year we pick up, and when I say this, I don't mean it in any disrespectful way, but we pick up a tag along. Yep. Somehow, some way. It don't matter how it happened, whether we run into them as we both about to start at the same time, we get on the shuttle together, walk into the shuttle stop, whatever it might be, however we meet up with this person or people, it always happens at every single tag.
Always.
And they always end up being the coolest MFer you didn't came across.
Hey, matter of fact, Clint got in the van. He really didn't say much, and then he was like, "How many of y'all got in y'all group?" And we was like, "Oh, we got like 6 of us shooting." Well, shit, I'm just gonna I'm gonna hang out with y'all then. Like, all right, man, cool, and man, hey, it was I've been talking to him since we met him.
Yeah, and it's always too like connections. Like the people I met at the first tech, I still am in contact with on social media and all that good stuff, man. 605 Hunt, man. Shout out to you, my boy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
South, baby.
always in the comment section, always in the likes, everything like that, man. Shout out to you. Supporting all other archers. If I follow an archer 9 times out of 10, when I go to their page, it says followed by, and you're on there. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So shout out to you for giving that us support because I'm trash at it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a trash at it. I try my best. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad with names, and then also like myself, I would never find myself because my page is not my name. You know what I'm saying? My page is not my name. So if your page is not your name, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna find it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie because I don't forgot. But no, I try to follow everybody back and all that good stuff, man. But shout out to Clint.
Oh yeah, man. We like I said, we always run into somebody, and like you said, they always cool, and we it's just another lifelong connection, man. And even like the cats we met at the first tag, they hit me up every year. Hey man, y'all coming? Y'all gonna be at this tag? No, we ain't going to that one. Are y'all gonna be at this one? We can link up. Hey, hell, Clint called and was like, "Hey man, y'all gonna be in Michigan?" No, I'm not. But he's like, "Well, Sean, I'm looking at dates now, man. I might slide that way."
My boy Cody was up in Oklahoma. It was a lot of people that we knew up in Oklahoma, and we didn't even see him.
Didn't even see him. That's it, man.
So that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Beaver's Bend as well because that's a lot of space.
Yep, a whole lot of space, and they got people moving around, man. I mean, no drama, which is there never is, and it was just a good event, man. Just a good event, and can't wait for San Antonio.
So NBA basketball is ramping up. We always talk about, there's lulls in the sports world and everything like that. We've kind of been in a lull in the sports world, right? When football ends, that really shuts down most of it. I mean, the sports world is so low. No offense to Rory, but you would have thought Rory just damn won 6 Super Bowls in a row.
Right?
With that win, with that win last weekend or last week. Because there's just nothing going on right now. Basketball's at the end of the season. Baseball's in the freaking beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is where nothing is where we want it to be right now. But
Yeah.
the NBA playoffs is here. All right. So we get to ramp up our sports world for just a few weeks. Coming up here now. But the play-in is something that the NBA has started to kind of get it to us a little bit early. But before we even talk about the play-in results or anything like that, or who's planning to play in, what do you think about? What do you honestly think about this play-in? Because I never thought about it like this. Shout out to Gills Arena. I never thought about this. It's you kind of getting hoed if you already the 7th spot.
Yeah, you can hold. You are.
But go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, because what don't normally 7 teams from the each division make it.
Yeah, or is it 8? It's 7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah. So if it's 7, then they do the play in. So you got to play the 8th spot. Man, I made it.
I already made it.
I'm in.
Exactly.
I'm in. So what am I playing for? And then you go out there and lose, and oh nope, you actually didn't get in.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm kind of I never thought about it like that until they said it on Gills Arena. They were like, yeah, you kind of get hold if you're at the bottom because the cats who actually didn't make it get a chance to beat you to get in.
Exactly.
But I do agree. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I wonder why they decided to do the play in though. Like, was it just to give it more basketball, to give you more playoff basketball, or
that's what I think. It gives you a chance to we giving you that little shot of adrenaline y'all need, y'all sports fans. I know y'all getting bored. It gives you that shot of adrenaline earlier, and it still doesn't necessarily mess with my playoff run.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then you get games like last night in it, which make it what we love as sports fans.
Yeah, with Golden State in Memphis.
Exactly. Freaking. You got Ja Morant, who's heavily in the media right now. Obviously, the chef. I ain't even gonna think I'm gonna call him Steph no more. I'm just gonna call him the chef. After what he did last night, you get those two guys going head to head to try to get into the playoffs. That makes for a storyline.
Yep.
Everybody was tuned in. It was a late ass game last night, and everybody was tuned in.
You can't miss it. Saying? You can't miss it.
Can't miss it. And they didn't. They did not disappoint. They didn't disappoint. Back and forth, little matchup. I think in the third quarter there was like 6 lead changes.
Damn.
The third quarter alone, it looked like it was going to go in OT for a second. But the Warriors ended up pulling away and holding them off. But last night, the chef showed that he ain't going nowhere, bro.
No, man, you said earlier he is a real life cheat code. He just throw that joke up and it's like, ain't going in. Nope. And that
it don't hit nothing.
Nothing. Just bottom of the net.
It don't be it's a shot that it's a correct. It got off so fast, bro, and it don't hit nothing. I'm talking about that. right in the cut. So last night, Memphis brings it back within 1. They come down, he's doing his run around thing or whatever, bro. He come off the screen, he grabs that joker. Memphis go down, they miss their shot, bro. He come back down, pump fake. Scottie Pippen Jr., boy. Stay on the ground, son.
Left his feet.
A few times. Jump past him, and you already know. A whole new ball game now. It's a whole new ball game now. 2 possessions, 6 points.
And sometimes, and that'd be the dagger. That some like when you hitting shots like Steph hit, that will take the win out of the other team's sail real quick.
Man, them Steph shots, them shits is them big. What's them big bullets?
Them 50 cows. them 50 cows.
Them hoes knocking shoulders off. Just what I'm saying? Like, because we right here, we didn't fall back. We within 1. Now we down 4.
Yep.
Now we down 7. That's 10. 7 is 10. But we was just down 1. We got a chance. The next shot we make, we up. Now we down 10.
Yep. That quick. Less than a minute.
And that's why it was so crazy when it was him, Clay, and KD out there. That's why it was so unbeatable. Not taking nothing away from Draymond and Iggy and other, the role playing guys on that squad. But at any given moment, Steph can bust you down from the tray. KD can bust you down from the tray. Clay can bust you down from the tray. Bro, if you miss 3 shots in a row, that's 9 points.
Possibly 9 points. And you in trouble.
If you come down and hit a 2, get fouled, hit one of the free throws, by the time you do all that, bro, they just score 15. Unbeatable. So, I would say Clay. The chef. So while he ain't going, he not going nowhere. Now, can they beat Houston?
He get hot. He's get hot at the right time. He can't have no bad nights.
Man, it's just 7 of them, bro. It's 7 of them things, bro. And he don't have. That's what's gonna be. If Steph makes it to the finals, I don't think nobody can beat LA. But we'll talk about that later. If Steph takes this Golden State team to the finals, I think he goes in the GOAT debate. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. Yep. I can agree with that. I can get down with that.
If Steph takes this team to the finals, especially if they win it. If Golden State walks away with the championship this year, bro, he got to be added in the conversation.
Yep, definitely top 5.
Because, bro,
the percentage is just too dang is crazy. will never be touched.
Nah. As far as somebody shooting the ball, unless you're 5 or 6 years old right now, practicing your jumper, like for real practicing your jumper, you're not gonna be Steph Curry.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Nope.
beat any of Steph Curry's records. You gotta
Nope.
come into the league shooting like him right now. And shoot like that your whole career.
The whole career. Well, he been what, 15 years?
I don't know if he had 15. I think it's like 13 for him or something.
13. I thought he been there longer than that.
No. Oh no, 15. You're right. 15.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah,
Boy.
15.
15.
Everybody talking about his longevity. But nah. Anyway. I ain't gonna run down that road. Ain't nobody talking about his longevity.
No, they gonna ignore it.
But we got the Bulls playing the Heat tonight.
Yep, we got Bulls. Yeah, you got Bulls playing the Heat. Dang, I had it pulled up.
And that's in the fourth quarter right now. Miami beating the dog Dookie out of the Bulls.
Yep, 105 to 82, 420 left.
Which
And
you had to know the giddy hotness. That's like Lynn Sanity. That shit was like Lynn Sanity. You know, he was scoring like 36, damn near a triple double. These past like 6 or 7 games. But like I knew that shit was Lynn Sanity. I had Lynn Sanity ran all over.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying to get it on ball, but that shit gonna run out.
Oh yeah, it's gonna burn out. And then at 9:00 you got Mavericks and the Kings.
Which I don't care who win that. I'm gonna lie to you. It's only 2 teams I'm not trying to play, and that's just at this very moment. I need to get a little bit tired first.
What Golden State and
Hell, I don't care nothing about Golden State. All that I just said about Steph Curry and all that good shit. When they playing the purple and gold, you can hang all that shit up. You can hang all that shit up, bro. We can shoot it out with you, baby. We the only ones that can shoot it out with you.
Right.
But I don't want to see Denver right now. And OKC, I need a little bit of time. I need somebody's legs to get a little tired.
Is OKC looking that good?
They the best. What you mean?
I didn't know. I ain't been keeping up with them.
They number 1.
Oh, that would do it.
Say SGA, MVP candidate. Obviously, him and Joker better than that shit out.
I still can't believe Joker is in the MVP spot.
Yeah, he just don't fit the mold, but he is cold as hell. I can't deny that. Nobody can. And I think it's his. He got the I don't care. He got the I don't do gene.
Yep.
He has it, bro. It's only been a certain amount of people that have that gene and they don't crash out. You know, most of the time people that got that gene crash out because they don't care.
Yeah.
But he didn't contain it.
He got the professional. I don't give a f. Like it. Yeah.
He didn't contain it and channeled that shit to a triple double. And then he bigger than everybody. You know what I'm saying? He really bigger than everybody. Don't nobody want to talk about that. He bigger than everybody, and he just the Euro big is a sweet feet big. It ain't no overpowering big. And the NBA is just turned into something that fits right in his lane. And he just standing in his lane. He hasn't changed his game not one bit.
Nope. He's
gonna pick and roll you. Go ahead.
He's played his role. This is what I do. This is my game.
This is my game. We're gonna pick and roll you to death. We're gonna pick and roll you until you can't do. You gonna pick one tonight. Well, you gonna pick one tonight, bro. He can come to the top. He can come to the key. Give it to me. Back to the basket. One hand looking around. Okay. Boom. What y'all want to do? Okay, bet. Okay, y'all want to double me down? Boom. Kick out. Book it. OG1, what it do?
What's good?
What it do? Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, man, go give my boy OG1 a subscribe, man. Go give him a subscribe over there on his channel. But yeah, OG1 Benobi. But where was I at with it?
You said he pick a move, pick and roll. He get
Oh
top
yeah,
of
he top of the key, pick and roll. He get up there, he control the offense. Whatever you do is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, trying to play D against the Joker is wrong. And so he takes advantage of that shit. And he really don't care. So you ain't gonna get out there and get him off his game, knock him off his pivot. You're not gonna make him mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just hooping. The faster I beat you, the faster I can get back to my horse type shit.
Yep.
And that's scary. That's like going to war with somebody who ain't afraid to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a little bit tougher to beat them.
It's a bad place to be in.
So I don't want to see them, and I don't want to see OKC right now, just because they are so young.
And they can win against all day long.
That's what I'm saying. The up and down ain't what we trying to do. That's what we trying to do. Nope. But we catch them cats in the semis. Yeah.
When them legs tired, now we on an even playing field.
Western Conference Finals. If LA gets a Western Conference Finals this game time, I hate it for whoever on the other side. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're gonna be too close.
We gonna see some record numbers from Luka, and LeBron's probably gonna pull something that we ain't never seen before.
Look here, man. Barring injury, and I want this to get clipped too. Barring injury, this will be the best playoffs we've ever seen from LeBron James.
He put it on wax.
I'm telling y'all that now. He been chilling too good. He been chilling way too good. First spot. Nobody want to talk about that. Everybody was worried about standings and shit. Everybody was worried about standings and shit until now. Chuck and Jive, she go live for the 5. I will survive. Lakers in 5, baby. Hey, for real, bro.
Bro, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that in a while. She go live.
She go live for the 5.
Hey man, I'm gonna go kick with a shorty. She go live. I ain't heard that shit in a minute.
It's diabolical, man.
It's diabolical. We got to bring that back.
No, do not bring that back. Do not bring none of that shit back. Oh man, you got a friend. They go live. That's
man, wait a minute. Oh man, ain't going live, man. They going live. We in the back of the skating rink, man. They was all going live.
God.
Oh,
that's tough.
05 was a time to be alive.
A diabolical time, apparently. But anybody that Lakers see late in the playoffs, bro, you can hang that good old shit up.
Yep.
It's gonna be too close to too much history. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be too close to too much history.
Luka getting his first ring.
It's also been back-to-back finals trips for Luka. Don't nobody want to talk about that shit either. But yeah. Luka getting his first ring, first father-son to win a ring together. Don't think Bronny not gonna touch that flow in the finals.
Right.
First father-son to win a ring. JJ Redick, first-year head coach, wins the championship. They'll be too close to too many milestones. and they'll find a way.
Oh yeah.
If the NBA don't,
Yeah. Come through and say, hey, we gave y'all Luca, we can't give y'all the ring too.
shit, we gave y'all Luka to get the ring, baby.
This gonna solidify him.
This gonna set the shit off. Gonna set the shit off. Because if LA wins the title this year, the West. Think about how close and tight knit the West was this year.
Yeah.
If Luka, the Luka trade happens and then they go on to win the championship, what does the Denver do to get better? Do they trade off all their pieces and now you got Joker and KD and Russ coming at you live next year? That's the big three in Denver. OKC, do they trade some of their young cats down there at the end of the bench to Phoenix and get KD?
Yeah.
So now you got Shea, KD, and Williams coming at you live next year. Because you're going to have to do something to match up with what is in LA.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, if they lose, then it's like, okay, whatever they in LA, we got to worry about them, but we ain't really worried about them. But if they win it, what does the West do to combat a comfortable Luka in LA with a championship under his belt? Obviously, LeBron.
A whole lot of cats gonna get moved around.
Austin Reeves, who's now an NBA champion, you know what I'm saying, who kind of moves into the 2 option, and LeBron kind of moves into the 3 option next year. So you got to find a number 3 that's as good as LeBron James. See what I'm saying? That's what if the Lakers win this championship, it sets the league on fire for real.
Yep.
Then you get an LA Boston championship. So that's good for the league.
Yep, that's good for the league. That's history. That's gonna bring back a whole bunch of memories.
LA down one. LA down the championship.
Storylines coming out the woodwork. It's all the making of a great script.
Yeah, but guess what? This time LA got Magic and Bird
on the same roster.
This time LA got Magic and Bird. Hey boy,
they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Or they don't want to see it.
But yeah, that's what we rolling to, man. Over here in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? Los Angeles, however you want to say it. But yeah, they win the championship. It sets the league on fire. It really does make it a better NBA because now, like I said, what do all these West teams have to do to match that big 3? Who do you go put on your team where your number 3 is as good as LeBron, Raymond James?
We gotta pull somebody from the West. I mean, from the East.
That's what I'm saying. So, because KD really the only big move is moving and shaking over here on the West side.
You got to pull a Joel Embiid over there.
Man, you better not pull his ass over there. To do what? Sit on the bench?
Something. Ben Simmons, you got to pull somebody.
He already in the West. He in LA. Clippers.
Ben Simmons is?
Yeah.
Did I know that?
He finna get a little playoffs. He finna get a little playoffs shine. He on minutes restriction or some shit, but he playing.
Boy, he didn't came in the league. I don't know how he didn't finesse his way to a damn 10-year career. Not doing it. Ain't did shit.
Ain't got a bag on. Ain't got a bag on. I ain't mad at you, player.
I ain't either. Shit. Make your money.
Hey, people doing that shit in regular jobs. Shit,
I'm telling you.
You did that shit on a national stage. Big boy finesse. I ain't mad at nobody who finessed the league. Any league.
Nope.
Yeah.
You
gonna pay me for these folks to see my outfits? Cool. We can do that too.
You mess around, gave me all this guaranteed money.
Come on, man. And then that's the thing about it. People know I'm really good, so I'm always gonna have a job.
Yep. Because everybody's hoping he gonna break out.
He gonna do it for us.
He gonna do it for us. Yeah, we cracked the code. We the Ben Simmons whisperer. We gonna crack it. Nope, he over there on the sideline.
Big kid.
Ben, can you play? Man, my back, man, my back.
The doctor said.
The doctor said, yeah. Doctor said. Then they get the man, we need something. She come out and drop 25, 30 on you. Next day, oh man. I just gave y'all a glimpse of what I can do. Just let me get healed up. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. He ride that shit out to the contract over.
Yep.
Let's go on to the next. Or he a trade piece.
Yep.
Because he's still good. Like, I don't know. Shout out to him.
He go work out for somebody and whack up. Oh, he still got it. Shit, season start. Man, my toe.
My back. My neck and my back. He's hell on their ass.
Shit.
But I gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Hey, the sports world is being turned upside. I don't even say sports world. Just I guess it's just this new wave of college fans.
It's because now the thing to do is to hate as much as possible on college players. Like they are the scapegoat now.
Yeah. And before we even get into this, since we've been talking about college players, man, RIP to Lacey out of LSU, man. Took his own life last weekend. Obviously, if you've been watching in the news, a bunch of stuff coming out, prior to this, the little hit and run situation, NFL teams dropped him off the draft stock. They pulled his draft card. All the stuff ended up coming out to be allegations. But it's too late.
Yeah.
Right? The damage has already been done. Going from the top of the world to the bottom real fast like that, obviously, it's hard for anybody.
Yeah, especially for a young kid, though.
Exactly. It's hard for anybody to bounce back from or come back from or anything like that. But it obviously became too much to bear. Unfortunately, he did what he did, and he's no longer here with us. So, tragic time, really solemn moment across the sports world because obviously we know how cold he was. We know how close he was with like Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors posted a video of all that type of stuff. So, really emotional time in the sports world. So I wanted to get that off too, just from the retalk and listen. You know what I'm saying? Our condolences to his family, friends, former teammates, all that good stuff, man. Because God, dog,
bro. And the thing that got me is like, I see people saying like, RIP and stuff, and like, bro, like I remember seeing a post from you, like you was on his head. Like you might, and this is the thing with social media, and we talked about it last week. You might think, man, ain't nobody gonna see that. But if you tagging people and stuff, he probably saw it. And the one thing that gets people the most, man, is sitting there scrolling, and all you see, you went from seeing, oh man, he the best thing since sliced bread. He this to, oh, he could crash out, ultimate crash out. All like. And it just sometimes you can't take it, man. It takes a strong person to be able to watch the world turn on them and just talk shit about them and then lose everything. Like when you right there, that's when it's the worst. When you can see it, I mean, all my hard work and paid off. I'm about to be in the league, about to make this bread, and then all of a sudden, this come out, and it starts snatching away. You're like, well, I ain't got nothing left. So what's the whole point? Because I don't want to be that guy. Oh, he used to be this guy. Now he's bumming around town, or now you're working a regular job, and you just it's too much.
It's too much, man. But like I said, man, RIP. And we talked about this as well last week. You got to take a lesson from it. If not, everything is in vain.
Yep.
Right. So, sports reporters, media, podcasters, all that type of shit, man. Get the information all the way before you go on the rant, attacking somebody's character. It's a little different when you're attacking the play, when you're attacking a decision. That shit's a little different. But when you start to attack somebody's character, this shit's deeper than social media, bro. So they got to get off, just like you get off when you put your phone down and you go off with the rest of your day. that person pick their phone up and read that shit, and then they gotta put that phone down and go off with the rest of their day.
Yep. Straight up.
So we gotta do better. That's all there is. We lost the good. We gotta do better. That's all there is to it.
Straight up.
And now I'm finna get on y'all's asses anyway, sports fans, because this is crazy. What's going on right now? Colorado wants to retire, or not wants to. They're going to retire the number 2, which is Shedeur Sanders' jersey, and 12, which was Travis Hunter's jersey.
Okay.
Right? They put that out there to the media, and obviously the media goes freaking nuts. Right? They go freaking nuts. Man, you ain't heard nobody talk about Cordell Stewart since he damn played.
Bro, cats then dug up Cordell Stewart.
Only to really embarrass him.
Yep. But see, they don't know that though. They don't know that because I would say more than half the people that are talking about this, they really don't know what they're talking about. They just see it. They see people talking about it. So then they hop on the train and start hating. But in our reality, you making Cordell Stewart look bad.
Exactly. Because if you leave Cordell Stewart alone, then when I think about Cordell Stewart at Colorado, I only think about him coming in and winning the big game. I only think about the good times of Cordell at Colorado. I don't have to look at his numbers. I don't need to look at his stats. That's all I need to know. Cordell Stewart came through Colorado, won one of the biggest games in history, went on to the Steelers, did his thing. Cool. Cordell Stewart, Cliff Notes, bam, got him. But here you come trying to argue how they gonna retire Shedeur Sanders' jersey and not retire Cordell Stewart's jersey. Well, let me tell you why, dumbass. Shedeur Sanders, numbers-wise, did what Cordell did his whole time there in 1 year. Touchdowns and all. So now we simply comparing. So don't do that stupid shit. Leave history where history is. I promise you, it's a reason why they ain't brought that shit up.
Yep.
It's a reason why Cordell Stewart's jersey isn't retired, because someone could easily come by and come through and beat that, and then we would have to retire the jersey, obviously.
Yep. See, I'm looking at his college stats right now.
Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter are getting their jersey retired strictly because they brought a program that was in the dumpster juice to be talked about on national TV every single fucking day.
Yep, every week.
Period, point blank. Every single day, Colorado was talked about on the internet, on ESPN, on Fox, on CBS, all that shit.
Podcast.
Every single day. And so I just don't understand what all the fuss is about.
Yo, think about it. What it took 4 years for Cordell Stewart to do, Shedeur did in a season. A season. That's why his jersey getting retired. And they'll be like, oh, well, Tim Tebow, he won the Heisman and national champion. Florida ain't retired his jersey. That's because Florida don't retire jerseys. Every program has a choice to do what they do. They don't retire jerseys.
What Florida got going on in Florida ain't got shit to do with Boulder.
Nope. Nothing.
Your stipulations for getting the jersey retired ain't got shit to do with what they got going on getting the jersey retired.
No, and people don't understand that. I was going back and forth with a guy on Facebook about it, and I said, you know, at my house, we eat ice cream before dinner. Well, that's stupid. Exactly. That's what we do at my house. Don't worry about what I don't care about what you do at your house. I don't care about what you do at your house. Y'all eat ice cream after dinner. At my house, we eat it before. Or y'all might not even have dessert at your house, but we do it at mine.
It ain't got nothing to do with your house.
Exactly.
So I don't know why they brought the Tim Tebow shit into it.
Man, they brought Tim Tebow up. They brought Johnny Manziel up. They brought Cam Newton up.
Shit, everybody you just named, if you're asking me, shit should be hanging up somewhere.
Yeah, they should be. But hey, maybe their program don't. But I can tell you, Cam got enough pull in Auburn where if you ain't cold, you ain't wearing number 2. Because old buddy asked him, hey, Cam, can I wear 2? He said, hell no. Hell no, you can't wear 2.
Hey, just like my boy Cam said, hey, if they ain't got dessert at their house, I can't go.
Thank you.
I don't care if Tim Tebow got his jersey retired. I don't care if Derrick Henry got his jersey retired. No, none of that matters in this conversation right here. All that matters is, did Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders do enough to get their jersey retired at Colorado? Yes or no?
Oh, for sure. Yes.
That's all that matters.
Because they didn't, and here's what people don't understand. If you've never been to Boulder and you didn't keep up with what was going on there, they didn't just turn the football program around. They turned the entire city around. The entire city had a swag about them. They changed the culture. It's not about the record. 13-12, it ain't about the record. It's about the stats. It's stats. Because you got cats who's got their jersey retired. They ain't got no championships. But they put the numbers up. They did something for their university.
Exactly. And like I said, their jerseys are getting retired. They're just being immortalized. Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders are being immortalized in Boulder, Colorado. Do we need to say it like that so everybody don't get all up in arms?
Yep.
So would y'all be happier if they got statues outside the stadium? Because I think that might cause more of a fucking ruckus.
Yep. But even then, like I said, I experienced it in Boulder. I wish I really would have had my camera with me and get some of the stories that I heard that were told to me when I was in Boulder. The hotel that we stayed in was getting ready to close down because they couldn't. It's a big hotel. They could not keep up. I mean, they couldn't keep up, but they could not stay busy. They couldn't get full. People weren't booking rooms. Boom, Dion coming to town. Dude went and refinanced, got as much money as he possibly could, but it only could cover fixing half the hotel. Dion walks in, get to talking, God tells Dion, man, look, hold on, no, let me get there, Walt. Let me get there. Let me talk to some people, and we're gonna get you the rest of the money to get this hotel fixed. Because there's gonna be a lot of people coming to Boulder, and you got the biggest hotel in Boulder, and we're gonna need this hotel. Boom. They go out and they beat TCU. Shedeur beat TCU. Travis beat TCU. People were coming to Boulder to see Travis and Shedeur. That changes the culture of the town because now more people are coming in. Businesses are making money. You go into any business in Boulder, you're going to see 3 pictures on the wall. 3. Shedeur, Dion, and Travis Hunter. I've been there. I've seen it. Every business you go to, big or small, you go into the local grocery store, you walk in, Shedeur, Dion, Travis Hunter. So they changed the culture of that town. So it's not Dion saying, I'm going to retire the jerseys. It's the board of directors, the athletic director. You know what? These two have done so much, not only for the program, but for the city of Boulder. We are going to recognize them, and that's how they're recognizing them.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't decide how somebody wants to recognize somebody.
That's what I'm saying. I think the jersey being retired is what's putting people up in arms because their jerseys are being retired. You know what I'm saying? We got so much stake in the jersey being retired because look whose jerseys are retired, right?
Yep.
Look at you know what I'm saying? The type of guys whose jerseys are retired, the type of shit they've done. They've had historic seasons, which they both have had, but they've had historic seasons. They won the championship. They did this for their team. Whoop de wham de bam. And now we got these two who were only there for 2 years. We're starting off. That's already rubbing people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, he the coach's son. So really, it don't matter how they recognized him. It was going to be some type of way because everybody else didn't get it, and he just happened to be the coach's son too.
Yep.
Right? Is it? Should we say? Are we saying should Travis's jersey not be retired too? So winning the Heisman Trophy don't solidify you to get your jersey retired?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we really arguing about? So would it be better if it was a statue outside of the stadium? You walk up to the stadium and you gotta walk past and give high fives to Travis and Shador before you walk in. Would that be better? So I'm just so confused on why it's such a big deal. They getting their jersey retired at Colorado. They're not saying you can't wear number 2 all throughout college football. Because Shador Sanders wore it. You can't wear 12 all throughout college football because Travis Hunter wore it. No one's saying that. But at Colorado, you have to do it. Ain't no better time than right now. Their stats at Colorado aren't going to get any better.
Nope.
What they did for Colorado is not going to get any better.
And give people their flowers when it's on your heart. Don't wait.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're waiting does nothing but why y'all bringing this back up.
Yep.
We need it. We doing it now.
And just think about this. Just people want to talk about jerseys getting retired. They're really the reason a lot of schools don't retire numbers is because ain't too many numbers go around. You get because you look at a program like Alabama, there's a whole lot of cats in Alabama that need their jersey retired. Now what they gonna wear? Hell, 1 through 25 should already be retired at Alabama.
Yeah, because 8, 2, hell,
1,
13, 1,
17,
6, 17, hell, King and Drake,
11.
Who was 11?
Julio.
No, he was 8. That's why I said 8.
Oh, he was 8. Okay.
He was 8 at Alabama. That's what I'm saying. You definitely not getting 1 through 10. I know the McElroy and one of them was 12. 15. It's over. Your quarterback wearing 22.
Right. So you can't compare what other programs. Well, Florida didn't retire Tebow's number. Okay.
If Florida gets to retiring jersey.
Yeah. If they start retiring jersey, guess what? Tim Tebow should be the first one.
If they get to retiring jersey, he gonna be the first one.
Yeah. If A&M decides one day they're gonna put Manziel up, hey, 2 gone. But Colorado wants to start a tradition of retiring jerseys. And how they not gonna do Cordell Stewart? We didn't explain why.
Cordell did some great things, but not this level.
Nope.
That's what they've done for Boulder alone. Like I'm saying, take it off the field. What they've done for Boulder alone, they're just being immortalized. No matter what happens from this day forward, when you walk into what's it
Folsom?
Yeah, we walk into Folsom Field or wherever, you're gonna know you walking in somewhere that Travis and Hunter built. I mean Travis and Shador built.
Yep.
Period. Because if it was on the Sun thing, why Shiloh? But they not retiring 21.
Sure ain't.
And that's Deion's number. So What we saying? It's not. It's no favoritism shit, or the whole crew would get it. Hell, they'll put a gold camera hanging down for Butcher. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Yeah, it's more respect than anything else. They respect. They showing respect to because they ain't think of Colorado. Know what the people that's still there, the people that voted on this. They went through that shit. They went through the 1 and whatever, the 0 and whatever. They went through that.
The dark ages. They know.
Hey, we went through a 1 and 11 season at SMU. I'm telling you that shit dark. Dark, some dark days.
I guess they're gonna be mad because they putting a statue up of the old lady that that's been coming to the game since she was 6, and now she's 102. They got a statue of her up. She ain't wearing nothing. She ain't did shit. But except come to the games. But she's a staple of that stadium. Her and her twin sister.
Ain't nobody said they ain't got no statue of my boy in the Alabama shit. He went to jail behind their ass.
Who?
My boy that poisoned them trees. Shit,
oh yeah.
He did bad time behind the Crimson Tide. Ain't nobody hollering for him. That boy said I had too much Bama in me, baby. Too much Bama in me.
Harvey Updike.
Harvey Updike, man. Shout out to my boy Harvey, man. They really ran you down bad for that. They really ran you down.
Oh, he died.
Oh, man. R.I.P. to a real one. That's a real sports fan, by the way. Everybody else really pretending. Shout out to my boy, man. Look at my boy. Look at my dude, boy. Hey.
You better put some respect on
that.
They
don't make it like that no more.
No. Hey, a lot of y'all fans, y'all just do a lot of this. Shit, Harvey gonna do it and then call and tell you about it. Hey, didn't just call any local. He called a national hotline.
Off bomb, baby. Hey. Ain't nobody ever stood on business like him.
Exactly.
That shit was off straight disrespect. Oh, y'all gonna put a Cam Newton jersey on Bear Bryant's statue? All right, bet. I got something for your ass.
Here's what make it better. He drove home and back. That's a drive, man.
I'm pissed. They ain't gonna calm me down. You think 45 minutes gonna calm me down? Yeah, you crazy.
How far of a drive is that?
I think it's like 45 minutes. So.
No, it's 94 miles.
94 miles. Oh shit. Son.
From Tuscaloosa to Auburn is 94.5 miles, an hour and 31 minutes. That joker drove 3 hours.
I got time to make that.
That's some real shit right there. That's some real hate right there.
Ain't nobody ever stood on business like him. Still to this day. Y'all think all these people out here think they gangster and all that shit. Man, you ain't standing on business. What somebody do? Talk to your girl or steal your shit? Nah. My boy stood on business on the game he didn't even play in.
Yeah. When I walked outside Auburn Stadium, when I walked outside the Alabama Stadium, I didn't know what to do. When I saw that Scam Newton jersey on my Bear Bryant statue. On my
Bear Bryant statue.
So you know what I did? I poisoned tumor trees. Are you going to poison them or you did? Now I'm going to poison them. I used two. I used 240.
Told him what he used.
I used 240D. So you telling me them tumor trees are dead? They're going to be.
They ain't dead yet.
Wow, sir, why would you do that? There's too much Bama in me.
Too much Bama in me.
And hung the phone up. Paul was trying to get him back on the line. Hey, we got to call this guy.
I don't do no more talking. Told you.
Boy, Auburn had to call the best arbiters in the world, and they was like, "Ain't shit we can do."
You gotta watch these hoes die.
Yeah, we gotta watch them die. Ain't nothing we can do. Shit, my boy did fed time, baby.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't no real fan unless you willing to go sit down behind your team, man. Hey,
Shit,
most people think
I bet them folks was putting money on his books, boy.
shit. They was putting money on his book. You couldn't be, man. I bet the school was putting money on his book.
Cause hey, that's the hey, you can't get nothing back on that. He did it. It's over with.
Boy, you the ultimate fan. You the ultimate.
He killed some 100-year-old trees.
I'm doing some shit y'all can't get back.
Yeah, y'all can never get
y'all
it
won't
back.
be here. Y'all won't be here to see it get back. On some shit that could easily be removed. He could have got up there here and cut the jersey down. Nope, that ain't enough. I know he got it.
That's probably what he said in real. That's probably what he said off the phone, but he said scam.
Yeah, on the phone he said scam. But no, I knew he was real deal when he said my Bear Bryant statue. I knew it was Game Time Texas in. Can we pull the call up? Is that something we can do?
Bro, I was just about to do that.
We gotta pull the call up. They put that scam Newton jersey on my Bear Bryant statue. Couldn't take it. So you know what I did? Shout out to my guy, man. What's the most? Why you looking that up? What's the most fanned out thing you've ever done? I know you ain't never done nothing on his level, but what's the most fanned out thing you've ever done?
We went to what you call it. We drove up to West Point and stole a company flag during Army Navy Week.
That ain't no fan. You on the team.
Well, that's it. That's the only thing I've ever done.
I couldn't find mine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna wear it. I couldn't find mine.
I got yours, Cam. I got it folded up.
He got one on.
Yeah, no, this is a different one.
Al is in Dadeville, Alabama. Hey, Al.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Well, thanks.
When Bear Bryant died, I was living in Texas, and I really didn't understand the Alabama-Auburn rivalry. But a good friend of mine that lived in Birmingham sent me a copy of the newspaper showing the Auburn students rolling Toomer's Corner celebrating Bryant's death.
Now stop. I even though I know what you just got through saying, and even though I know you're quoting from a newspaper, I just have the most difficult time ever believing that Auburn students rolled Toomer's Corner when the news broke that Coach Bryant died. Does anyone else remember that? I don't.
Do you want me to send you a copy of? I still have newspaper clipping.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of awkward here because I'm not doubting your truthfulness. I'm just, are you guys in the other room in as much shock as I am? That is just one of the most shocking things I've ever heard. I do not want to believe that is true.
Okay, let me finish my story.
Okay.
This year I was at the Iron Bowl.
There's no way that could be true.
Well, okay. This year I was at the Iron Bowl.
Okay.
And I saw where they put a Scam Newton jersey on Bear Bryant's statue.
Okay, man. Again, that's 28 years later.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I did. The weekend after the Iron Bowl, I went to Auburn, Alabama, because I lived 30 miles away,
Sure.
and I poisoned the 2 Toomer's trees.
Okay, well, that's fair.
I put Spike 80 DF in them.
Did they die?
Do what?
Did they die?
They're not dead yet, but they definitely will die.
Is that against the law to poison a tree?
Well, do you think I care?
No.
Okay, I really don't.
Okay.
Roll down Tide.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000?
Hey, you think I care? You think I care?
Roll damn tide.
He still got the clipping from 28 years ago. You don't think that clipping was hanging up in his house and you see it every day? Hey. That's why you leave folks alone. Leave folks alone because you don't know what they got harboring up inside.
28 years, girl. 28 years. My boy was living in Texas when the shit happened.
Right? They not dead yet, but they will be.
Hey, my boy was living in Texas when the shit happened, dog. Moves to Alabama. And that one, you put that jersey on there, brought all that shit back.
So, hey, and think about it. I thought he left the game and came back. No, he said a week later. So he was thinking about it all week long. Probably couldn't even go to work. Oh, boy, I can't wait till the weekend. They got an away game too. They ain't home.
I'm on my way.
I live 30 miles away.
Hey. Talk about having a plan and executing that shit.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Imagine researching a lethal dose for with your drink.
To have those kind of chemicals, you got to be kind of like licensed to get that, or you got to go through some people.
I don't think it's really hard pressed in the backwoods of Alabama to find something to knock some trees down. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Did you see my boy's mustache? Definition of premeditated.
Yes.
Hey, 28 years, boy. He premeditated. He just needed a reason.
That's it.
I just need a reason. I've been wanting to get y'all. I just needed a reason. Hey, but yeah, that's standing on business. If you ain't riding like that for your team, don't tell me you a fan.
For real.
I know Walt ready to sit down behind them hogs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if Arkansas fans, they gonna go sit down, baby. They gonna go sit down behind them hogs.
Shoot.
He said, "What the big they are."
Big ones.
At one point, my boy Cam would have sat down behind them hogs too, man. I think I done brought him. I brought him to greener pastures.
Hey, man, look here. If the SB's ever had a super fan award, he got to win at least 1 year.
They're not gonna give it to him because of what he did, but they should. Yeah.
Hey, he get the RTL Stand No Business Award. Goes to my boy.
R.I.P. to him, because if he was alive, I'd send him something.
Right?
I'd send him something. You are the ultimate fan, bro.
I want to say he did some time. I mean, he did some like a long time.
Did time. I ain't rooting for no Texas team, but I see the work clear.
Bro, he pleaded guilty to a felony charge.
I told you he went to Fed.
And all on top of that, he was required to pay $800,000 in restitution. But as of October, hold on, $800,000 in restitution. But as of October, he had only paid less than $7,000.
He gone.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna get that back. Then in 2019, he said in 2019, Updike missed a court appearance over his unpaid restitution. He made a public Facebook post that week saying he would travel to the hearing by bus and expected to go to jail if possible, but he won't make it out. Due to his failing health, he ended up posting "Roll Damn Tide."
Yeah. Oh. That's what I'm saying. That's a true fan. They finna take me to jail. They finna take me to jail. And I'm still on that. Hey, it's roll down tide, baby.
And then it said Auburn replanted the famous oak trees following the incident and had to do so again in 2017 after someone set the trees on fire after the win over LSU.
Damn. That was an LSU fan. Had to be. Had to be, bro.
Bro. I hope like on his headstone. I bet his headstone is all Alabama'd out.
If his headstone don't say roll down tide, his family messed that up.
Shit,
They really should have buried him at the stadium.
Yep. I can't make it to my case because I'm sick. Roll damn tide. Come get me if y'all want me. Come get me.
Hey, stand on business, baby. Going to jail on full transportation.
Yeah, he said I ain't coming to court. Shit, I'll take the bus and y'all can lock me back up, but I ain't coming, man. Roll damn tide, boy.
Roll damn tide. Hey, did you see my my Facebook post earlier this week?
About what?
They try to talk that if you had a LeBron Ken doll in the bottle of the LeBron Ken doll. You know what I'm saying? And I put on that, and they said, imagine going to a man's house and you walk in and see LeBron doll standing next to some LeBron Hennessy. And I shared the shit and I said, that's my crib. If you walk in and say that shit, that's my crib. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the Ken doll yet, but I got
Bro, I saw that Joker at Walmart for $76.
Hey, so I just wanted to put that as my segue into this next segment, man. LeBron James, first athlete to have an official Ken doll in his likeness. What does this do? Does this do anything for the GOAT debate, or is this just?
Man, at this point, he's doing side missions now. I've done everything, man. Now I'm just venturing off into stuff that eventually gonna help my fans make money down the road.
Exactly. I need to get one. They premiered on they started out like $75, sold out. My boy Cam said he gonna get started on the dolls and the AI action figures.
That shit get on my nerves now, bro.
Bro, it's so crazy, right? Because I saw one.
I already know which one you saw.
This is on April Fool's.
Oh.
So I saw one, right? And I was like, damn, I could use this as a marketing tool, right? So I start going in and figuring out how to do it, how to make them. I start going in and figuring out how to make them and all that stuff. We'll find out how to do it. Actually, shout out Cameron Flores because I hit him up to find out how to do it. And I started doing it for the reps and stuff at the company, right? We're going to use it as a marketing piece, have them put them out in their area, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, here come the damn AI action figures all over the internet. Then here come Facebook with their own way you can make one. Then here come all the apps. Oh, we got this new feature on our app. You can just make it right here and all this stuff or whatever. And they just flooded the internet with them right now. I'm like, well, damn. Well, damn. But that's a whole nother story. I think this, I don't know that to add to the GOAT conversation, but I think the shit pretty clean.
Hell yeah.
I think this is pretty legit. So, shout out to LeBron. That's another notch in his belt. Just as another completion of a mission, like you said, aside.
Yeah, because they selling out. I saw a post that said, "Never in my life would I think I would see a grown man running to Target looking for a LeBron James doll." I mean, y'all y'all had fighting for Stanley Cups.
Shout out Stanley.
Out here fighting for Stanley Cups and all that other BS.
Y'all trying to sponsor you, boy. You know what I'm saying? But no, the same people saying, who would have thought a grown man would be running in the one in the Target to get an acting doll? It'll be the same people be like, damn, I wish I would have got that shit when we fucking 40 and 50.
And they worth $100,000. Man, y'all young kids dumb. Y'all running there buying them Pokemon cards. Now you can't buy Pokemon cards with grown ass man is in there buying them.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said, man, I need to get one for a fire starter. Boy, don't burn that money up. If you in the business of burning money, just give me some. If you in the business of burning money, let me hold a few. Because I know them jokers finna go crazy. Y'all must have forgot about the Travis Scott Happy Meal tours. Exactly.
Yup. Cactus Jack.
Exactly. Boy, Happy Meal tours was pissed that your kid even got them. Then all of a sudden they ran them hoes up.
Boy, it's wild. Like I'm like, it's crazy, dude. We are in in an outrage moment of time, bro. Everybody's want to just hate on shit, bro. Just straight up.
Hating is the new black.
Yep.
Motherfuckers wearing hate. Everything that happens, no matter what it is, bro. I always used to say the mirror pics. The mirror pics is what made me lose all faith in society. When it comes to hate. Somebody can post anything. If you post a mirror pic, well, I guess it depends on how popular you are on social media. Somebody that's popular on social media, if they post a mirror pic, half the comments gonna be about shit that ain't got shit to do with what they actually trying to show you in the fucking photo.
Oh, you got toothpaste in your mirror. You don't clean your house.
Or what's on the counter. Or the damn laundry pile that's in the back. Or they're trying to see what kind of beds you got. Man, I'm trying to show you the outfit, bro. Or whatever the case may be. But that's when that was real big on social media, that's when I was like, this shit over with. We're done for.
Bro, I posted a video of Rex shooting, and all I said was, nope, nobody does it smoother than Rex Hayes at Total Archery Challenge.
Yeah.
Man, look how he holding his bow. Oh, look how he's slapping his release. Yeah, but he hitting the target right on the money. Like, why do you just critiquing his shot? I'm like, well, first off, I was talking about his outfit. I wasn't even talking about the way he shoot his bow. I was talking about his outfit. And then somebody gonna talk something. Oh yeah, that too. I said, bro, man, boy, y'all out here tripping. I was like, bro, half y'all ain't got the confidence enough to come out here in some cut off shorts or cut off jean shorts and shoot at tech.
Man, look. It's almost like the way social media is ran, it's almost like you get points.
Yeah.
That shit. It's almost like you get some type of skill point. Man, it's crazy how the world started hating on Ashton Hall. Leave him do it alone, let him do him. Exactly. Exactly. Bro, I don't give a damn if you wake up every morning and run into the damn wall 10 times and before you get dressed. Because I still got to get up and do my shit in the morning. The energy it just took me. That's how I know a lot of people in this world really ain't got shit to do too.
Yes.
Because the energy and time it took you to type this shit, bro, you could have got your own shit done.
Bro, they went as far as Cass went back and pulled up his his college stats from Alcorn State. They pulled up eviction notices that he didn't get been served. Oh, he got fired from this job when he was 16. You got that much time to do that much research on somebody?
And I don't even give a damn if it was 5 minutes.
Like,
I know one thing in the world. Like, if I can't figure something out, some information on somebody or something that happened or whatever, it's one person I call, right? And that's our sister.
Yep.
because I know she gonna find that. She gonna know how to find out, right? So even if you have somebody like that in your life, the time it takes you to you need to really fucking need to know. If you have that much extra time to waste to find that information, however you can find it, if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes, whatever it is, you have that much extra time. Because no matter what, at the end of that process, you're gaining nothing.
Nothing other than, okay, now I know.
So if you got that much extra time, bro, or girl, you need to find you something to do.
Yeah. I mean, even these cats, bro, you can post a picture and cats can look in the background and find out exactly where you at. Used to it was, you don't post outside, people can see landmarks. Now you can be in your house and they can post where you at. They can find out where you at. Oh, I found this house. I found this spot on Zillow. How did you find? How? You know how many houses on Zillow?
Bro, I didn't even know. And this is real information. This never even crossed my mind that people would do this until it happened to me. You give somebody your address. I never even thought about this shit. You give somebody your address for whatever reason, right? And then the next conversation y'all have, they telling you about your house. People hate when you find something you're good at. Nah, for real. Because they ain't good at shit. That's where, you know, they ain't good at nothing. So they going to hate on every single thing. But no, you tell somebody your address, and then they telling you about your house. It never even crossed my mind to type in somebody's address on a Zillow or on a realtor.com or on none of that shit. Never crossed my mind.
I didn't happen to me. Oh man, damn boy, you doing good. What you talking about? Shit, man, you in a 3,200 square foot house. Look, I don't know the square footage of my house. I don't know the square footage of my house.
That's what I'm saying. If you got that much time on your hands, it's tough out here. I ain't gonna lie. You rolling down the wrong. You rolling down the wrong damn path.
Oh yeah, I see you cut your hedges. What you talking about? Oh yeah, man. See on Google Earth, man, your hedges is tall. But I see you didn't take care of that. Well, that was from that picture from 3 years ago. I wasn't even living in this house at the time.
I'm telling you, man, it's just the world we live in, man. It's big. Hatred makes this motherfucker spin.
Yep. It do. Ain't too
if
much.
It's even spinning.
Right? Bro.
Which leads me to go ahead.
No, I'm saying it's just it seems like if people ain't hating on something as a unit, stuff fell off. Something fell off.
I'm telling you, bro. It's wicked shit. But no, like I was saying, if this world really even spinning, what you think about Katy Perry and her little clique going to space, man? Did they go or not?
Hell no, they man. Hell no. Man, let me tell you something. Like real talk. I don't be believing when these celebrities like, oh yeah, we're going to space. This is why I don't believe it. Because we've all lived in a time where we've seen people go up and that shit blow up. I'm not willing to I gain nothing from going out of space other than saying that I'm going. I don't think I want to take that risk. Now you got, what was it, 6, 7 people who you got no background, no kind of NASA training, none of that shit. You just gonna up and go to space for 10 minutes. Hell no, man. No.
Yeah.
Because
if that's the case, all the shit that y'all make us go through, like if I'm a NASA cat, let's just say this space shit is real, which everybody know I got my own theory on space and all that. We ain't never been out there and all that. But anyway, let's just say we have been out there. And it's so complicated. We know how long, we know how much NASA spend every year and all that type of shit and all that. We know all that, right? Think about me as a NASA cat. I've been training for fucking 10 years. And they telling me I ain't ready yet. Oh, you want to? It's all cap. They telling me I ain't ready yet. And then I turned my TV on and Katy Perry and her clique just got back. Somebody gonna have to explain some shit.
Exactly.
Not to mention, what the fuck was they gonna do if anything went wrong?
Hell, we just had astronauts stuck up there for what, 10 months?
Is that what they say? That fake limp leg ass dude they pulled out of that little shit.
10 months?
Brother, you dead. You ain't limping.
I mean, they might have some food up there.
Man, not no 10 months worth because the mission wasn't that long. You can't take extra shit. That's what y'all told us. So who lied? You lied. Either you lied back then or you lying now.
You lying now. Is? Yeah. Yep. Bro, anytime I think of like you said, like, well, we was only gonna be supposed to be up there for like a month. So they only put a month worth of food. I was thinking about like Gilligan's Island. Why did the Thurstons or the Howes, why they have all they damn clothes if they was only going on a 3-hour tour?
That was their whole thing. They was all sedity and shit. So they had
but you only going on a 3-hour boat tour. Why would you bring all your shit?
That was their stay little shit. That was their whole thing. Like, how would they have all this shit? You know what I'm saying? That was their whole little spiel. Because they're characters. The shit's fake. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, in real life, ain't nobody gonna have shit because we just go on this little tour.
Yeah, we coming right back.
So, buddy, they supposed to be up there for a month. Hey, this shit is heavily calculated. We got the best scientists, the best mathematicians, the best everything. They all come to work for NASA because we have to calculate the weight all the way down to the milliounce.
Oh shit, we don't have to get y'all back. Yeah, y'all don't what? Y'all forgot how to get us back. Yeah, the dude that got y'all up there, he put his 2 weeks in. Why y'all? And he didn't tell us. He didn't tell us how to get y'all back.
Come on, man. Look, Wall said it right there. I just need to know how they got the Christmas hat. Yeah, y'all wasn't supposed to be up there on Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, we just keep these in the storage. Come on, man.
Well, no. How long will they get up there?
Well, 10 months, and they just got back last month. So backtrack.
Okay, let's see. It says Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams were stuck in space for 286 days on the International Space Station. They were initially planned for a week-long mission.
Boy, y'all gone like a
but was forced to remain due to issues with their arrival vehicle.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That don't even sound right.
I went for a week, ended up being another 9 months. Hell no. Well, when I get if they were in space when I got back, somebody ass getting kicked straight up.
Bro, you ain't kicking no ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If that shit happens in real life, Ain't no ass to be kicked when you get back. They bringing back a vessel with 2 corpses in that hoe.
Walt said.
Just in case you get fucked. We just want to let y'all know, man. They go wrong. Y'all left there till Christmas. We got these hats in the back for y'all. Put some hoes on.
Man,
Ain't nobody family cried. Bro, if somebody tell me they going to space for a week and then I get word that they stuck in that whole nigga, I'm in outrage.
yes.
Cause shit that my significant other or whoever this person is to me been telling me the whole time I've been working for y'all and starting shit ain't adding up. First of all, they already told me my husband, my wife, whatever, they already told me that we don't take no extra food and shit because the weight situation. If there 2 people going up, they go up and some shit made for 2. If 7 people going up, they go on some shit made for 7. Ain't no extras. We can't account for that shit. So now I'm already on the clock, I'm already on y'all on the clock. As soon as y'all tell me they stuck, they got a week's worth of supplies up there. Shit, when the 4-week mark come out, the month come around. Oh man, hey shit, man, what's up?
Hey, I'm telling you now, boy, I'm getting paid. Y'all better hope I'm dead when I come back because I'm getting NASA, boy. Hey,
That's how you know it's fake, because they would be paid.
bro, if your job told you, hey Nick, we're gonna send you to France for a week. Like, all right, and you get over there in the end of your week, you're like, all right, man, you got my plane ticket? Oh yeah, about that. We ain't got it right now to buy you plane ticket to come back. You
But
ain't
shit,
had no.
hey, even that ain't even nowhere near what we talking about. Shit, I'm stuck in France. Cool. We can make this shit work. You tell me I'm stuck somewhere I can't even go outside. It's a motherfucking space.
Nope.
Not to mention, y'all say we don't be going back to the moon and shit because the little meteors and shit be flying through there, knocking shit off. So now I'm stuck up here for 9 months with the shit that's supposedly knocking shit off.
Yep.
We got a lot of shit to talk about when we get back. If we get back.
Hey, boy, hey, they'd open up that castle, and I'd be like, man, I'd have been on some ass. I'd have been.
I'd have came out the whole swing. I don't even care if my legs didn't work.
The first cat to open the door. Hey, but see, they was too happy though. They was too happy.
That's why I was gonna say, ain't no happy, fam. I know that shit was stank. Exactly. And then they came back and that shit went radio silent.
Yep. You ain't heard. I think they did one interview. They did one interview with ABC, and you ain't heard shit from them.
Next thing you know, they sending 5-7 regulars up there. Make it make sense. Somebody gotta make this shit make sense to me.
For real. Oh, NASA, we can't do it, but we gotta call Elon Musk. He can get y'all out. He can.
Hey, I know you saw the video too. Whenever they landed, right? They supposed to be trapped in there.
Yeah.
Katy Perry in there.
And the door just opened up.
Yeah, that shit just opened up. Then they gonna close and have Buddy come up there with the little thing. Come on, man. That shit crazy.
And somebody posted that video, man, I would have been like, oh, delete.
When you telling a lot that big, you miss it.
Yep.
Just like they miss shit with the first moon shit. I just know one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, fam. That ain't shit we did in '69 that we ain't fucking flipping over now.
Bro, especially when they tell us Well, you have more technology in your iPhone than they did, and it didn't. Then the spaceship that went to the moon. So you telling me my iPhone got more technology than the spaceship that took these cats to the moon, but we somehow can't get back?
That's what I'm saying. Bro, the gear they had on looked like they got it from Ross. Nah, for real. That shit was propped like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey, from 69 to 2025, but I ought to be able to walk up on somebody right now and be like, take me to the moon.
Do you know why I said why haven't been back to the moon?
Why? The cost, right?
The main reason for this is money.
Well, y'all just played with money for 9 months and then with some fucking actors and singers. So the money can't be the issue. Why y'all ain't saving up?
The cost of getting to the moon is ironically astronomical. Oh, they just fucking playing with us now.
Yeah, I know. Because did Katy fucking Perry bring us back any info?
Nothing.
Besides the shit was cool?
It says here are more reasons why we haven't been back to the moon. Budgetary constraints, changing political priorities, focus on other goals, technological challenges, and political risk and public support.
So y'all gonna tell us technological challenges off some shit they did in 1969.
When they had computers that was in the whole room. One room in your building was dedicated to the computer. The one computer that the company had was the actual hardware took up the entire room.
Look, what's all the money donated to NASA for? Shit, so they can play? Obviously. Somebody lying.
Somebody lying.
It's obvious that they can fucking play with Katy Perry. And whoever the hell else want to go up there. Shit, Red Bull and Ben. Come on, bro. We sending cats to the bottom and to the top. And nobody came back with no info.
Nothing.
Motherfuckers getting crushed.
Some cats didn't even come back. They ain't make it back. They turned to mist.
Getting crushed and damn playing. Seems like that's all we doing. They're talking about some support from the people. Motherfucker, we've been telling y'all go back. Why people wondering why we can't go?
Right? Bro, let me tell you something. I don't want to hear that technology shit. Y'all
I'm
just
not
brought
that shit at all.
Y'all just brought back an animal that's been extinct for 10,000 years by finding a finding a dire wolf fossil encrusted in amber, took the DNA and brought that son of a bitch back. 2 of them. Don't tell me y'all
fake to me too. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you start saying shit like that, I be getting weary.
But you know what it is, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally the opening scene of Jurassic Park. They found a mosquito stuck in ember, extracted the blood from the mosquito, found all the different blood DNAs from all the dinosaurs, and was able to bring them back.
Yeah, they fucked them all up, and that's what I'm saying. This shit ain't even on that level though. They over here playing with the shit. Not only are they bringing it back, they also playing with the shit. That's the one thing they did do in Jurassic Park. In Jurassic Park, they just brought the shit back. Yeah. They didn't say let's bring it back and let's give it sharper teeth and better sense of smell and shit.
Yeah,
that's what they did with it. That's the part that caught my eye. Y'all did what? We gave you better sense of smell and hearing and shit. Why?
Why would you do this?
Bringing some shit back is one thing. Cool. We don't need to bring the shit back and make it better.
Hey, I can tell you now, Ray. If I had the technology, the first thing I would do, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy me an island, and I'm going to bring back like some of these big ass deer and shit that, you know what I'm saying, that was from back then, like the I forgot that it was like the elephant moose or some shit like that. It's supposed to be like it's a moose, but it's like the size of a damn elephant, just with antlers. Elephant with antlers, basically.
Bro, you know, we don't need to be bringing shit back like that. No. If we gonna bring some shit back, we need to bring back some shit that is eat plants. That motherfucker eat trees and shit. We don't need to bring back nothing that eat meat.
No killers, no T-Rex, no Velociraptor, none of that. None of that shit
No
back.
moose the size of an elephant either.
Oh, let me see how big was it.
On me, I'm like Chelsea. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't need all that. Just give me a good old whitetail and I'm good. Shit,
yeah, it was called the Irish elk.
Yeah, you talking about some shit that run up on you in the blind, you done.
Yeah, the Irish elk.
We don't need none of that, bro. But the good thing about this situation is every picture I see, somebody holding them. So they're gonna be domesticated dogs, hell.
Yep. Yeah, this is the Irish elk right here.
Man, hell no.
But they say that's
Them
the
hoes
moose.
already. Them hoes already. Man, hell no. Shit, no. We don't need to bring nothing giant back. That's for damn sure. Hey, that boy OG1 said, by the way, NASA's budget year to year sticks around 25 billion, give or take 3% every year. And they talking about budget restraints.
All right. Yeah, budget restraints my ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't get behind this shit.
Yeah, said the Irish elk stood 12 foot tall.
Shit, no. You can't do nothing with that. Yeah, I seen that too. I seen this too right here. Wall said I read something about them trying to make a mammoth. I seen that too.
Yeah, they're doing it right now up in Antarctica. They've already got the embryos growing.
Keep that shit up there too. Well, bro, come on, man.
Yes, it says scientists are exploring the possibility of de-extincting woolly mammoths by editing the genomes of Asian elephants and including mammoth-specific traits. This includes
that's how they get you. That's how they get you right there. Go finish that shit.
This involves using CRISPR technology to introduce genes that would give Asian elephants features like thick fur and a layer of fat, allowing them to survive in cold Arctic environments similar to mammoths.
See, you're not bringing back no woolly mammoths, fam. You making something else.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Or is that what's on the other side of that wall? We're trying to get into that shit, boy. Hey, y'all not bringing shit back right now, bro. Y'all making new shit.
Yep.
We ain't supposed to be making no new shit. I'm cool with, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm cool with bringing some shit back. Not everything, because some of that shit going for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Now, depending on where your belief system stand at and shit, some of that shit going for a reason. But I don't think Trey and Nick was gonna fare well out there in the woods trying to hunt and fucking T-Rex running through. I'm just saying.
Oh, he said, well, I was just about to say it.
All the money and time they spend on random species revivals, the They definitely are sitting on the cancer cure. Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
That shit, man, come on, man. That shit, come on, bro. And we only want. Do we need to bring up Magic? Do we need to bring up Magic?
Bro, it's something out there, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you a show to go watch. Common Side Effect.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row now. You said that shit.
Bro, go watch that shit, bro. Go watch it, bro, and it will show you every reason why Big Pharma has no reason to come up with a cure for anything
To the masses.
to the masses.
Look, he said too much money being made on Big Pharma. Bring him up. Hey, shit, bring him up. Hell, you can turn your TV on and see him. That's all I need to say. You can turn your TV on right now and see Magic Johnson full in the flesh, talking and all.
Ain't nobody scared to hug him all up in his face. Hey, man.
Here's that shit. It's just one or two things with Magic. It's one or two things with Magic. Either it's a cure for that shit, and he broke into the realm to get it. Or that's just how we gotta get you up out the way. This is the story we're running with.
Yep.
Run with it, roll with it, or get lost. We're gonna take care of you on the back end.
We're gonna take care of you on the back end. Been married to his wife, she ain't ever got it.
Kids ain't got it. Buying teams and shit. Not saying that's correlation. I'm just saying on the taking care of. I'm just saying on the taking care of you part. You know what I'm saying? On the taking care of you part.
Not just taking care of, not just buying teams, but buying teams and they winning championships. Like, hey man, we told you, man.
Might be a little more to that name. Might be a little more to that name in the back. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
man.
it's
just like I always like would tell myself, like, man, I want to get to a point where I can like get to a level where I can get a peek behind the curtain to see how everything. No, I don't want that shit, man.
I don't want none of that shit.
I don't want to know. I think I'd rather live in my ignorance.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to know that. Even if I'm right, if I'm spot on everything I think, conspiracy and all, I don't want to know none of that shit. Because what you gonna do with that info?
Bro, I think that's why cats, when they become president, that's why they go from looking young and sprout, and then after about 4 years, boy, like the age about 10, 15. Obama didn't have a lick of gray hair as president.
It came out salt and pepper like a Hey. OG1 said, yeah, it's like Microsoft creating a virus for your computer and then selling you the antivirus. Only difference is they don't give you a complete fix with these ailments. Just band-aids, not cures.
Yep.
No bullshit. No bullshit.
Well, like LimeWire, boy. You download, you got a computer, download LimeWire, boy, you get your computer AIDS. LimeWire had your computer running so damn slow.
We got shit for that. We got some shit for that.
This Nordic VPN, no, Nordic, not Nordic, what was it called? McAfee. Oh, McAfee virus scan. Shit don't do nothing.
That shit's still on the bottom of motherfuckers' computer.
Ain't nobody ever free subscribed.
Yeah, they got that free trial when that shit was up. That shit just a pop up now. That shit funny as hell, man. But no, I wouldn't want to know none of that shit, man. It's too much dirt.
Yep.
You know it's too much dirt. I got my own shit. The next time we gotta have us another conspiracy night.
I'm down for it.
We gotta have us another conspiracy night. Cause I think all that shit up there water. I don't think we ever been in that shit. I don't think we can go to that shit. Are we here, cuz? We here. That's it. Ain't no reason. We here because we here. We here because we that's it.
And honestly, man, I think I think you have to put that in place. I think somebody way in the beginning was like, we got to put something in place to give people like some kind of hope that there's something else out there. Because I think right now, if we knew this was it, like this is it, ain't nothing else out there, bro, people would live reckless.
You said, damn right, I didn't get this off my chest. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that shit for sure. But no, for real, yeah. If it's all like I talked about this. We talked about this. I already talked about this with the OG1 already. Chelsea said I got scared after reading some of the Kennedy files released. You could have just came over here and got all that info right here.
Here's my theory about it. We don't even know if that shit is even real.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's put something out. Shit. Let's put it out. Hey,
Robert, even all the way down to the video.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, we're gonna give you the real shit because you in with us now. But to these other folks, just give them something. You can't tell me different. All I gotta do is just use the same names that y'all been sending conspiracies and put something together. Give it to them. Autopsy pictures and all. We can AI generate. Everybody did. We can AI generate all this shit.
Everybody did, so who cares?
Oh yeah. Oh, we've been saying the FBI killed Martin Luther King. Yeah, we did. We did that. And what? They told you they did it, and what everybody do? Oh, well, see, we said it. Nothing came out of it.
Because what can come out of it?
Yeah, this was a test run. What if we just tell them we gave them all the information? Here's everything. How they gonna react? Oh, they didn't do nothing? Cool, we can keep doing this shit anyway. They're not gonna do nothing.
There ain't nothing to do.
No.
Most of the people that get that's crazy shit about it, the people that giving the information to, we wasn't here. We don't, man, come on, bro. We don't know Kennedy. He wasn't,
Nope.
you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but shit. What we gonna do?
You're not, because here's the thing. You're not gonna riot. You're not gonna protest. You're not gonna do none of that. Because all it takes is a command. Take them out. It was just like when everybody said, "Oh, we're gonna storm Area 51. We're gonna go down there. We're gonna storm. We the people. We're gonna see." And I said, because I was in school. I was in college. No, was it? No, I wasn't in college. I was out of college. No, yeah. No, I was in college. Because it was cats on my campus talking about, "Oh, we gonna go down. We're gonna go to New Mexico. We're gonna look here, man." I said, "This how shit gonna play out. Let me tell y'all something. This is coming from somebody who lived on a military base. Y'all gonna start running. And there gonna be one or two cats that's just a little faster than everybody. And the first son bitch to step over that line, his head gonna explode. Wow! And everybody gonna start running and turn around. That's how it's gonna play out. And they got outside of Area 51, and they saw all them cats on those Terry guns and everything. They're like, "Yeah, we probably not. We're gonna have a party out here. We're gonna have a party out here." Because they're gonna have a party. Nobody wants to do nothing because here's the thing. And the people at the top, they smart. Let me give you the perception that you have power. Let me make you feel like you can do something. Because the moment that you feel like, the moment you say, I'm going to do something, you take action, they can put you right back in your place. And a lot of times, it only take one. It take one.
Man, that shit they ain't even have to, bro. The thing about storming anything, raiding anything, taking over anything, somebody gotta be first.
Yep.
That's what stops all this shit. That's what stops all this. Somebody gotta be the one that's gonna test the water. Somebody gotta be the one that's gonna go through that door first. And don't nobody want to be that person because you don't know what's on the other side.
Yep.
baby. That's what stops. That's why the government ain't worried about the people doing shit. We didn't talk all this shit from a little league. We didn't talk all this shit from the top, baby. You don't want to be the first one to get your ass bust.
Nope.
In class, you the class clown, right? You got 2 or 3 that love your shit. All your jokes funny. Till you get your ass bust. You come back from the ass bust and you come back in there, you tell that joke, motherfuckers ain't laughing no more.
Sure ain't.
Yeah.
You said that when the sun was on your ass.
Yeah. They ain't laughing no more. Cause you done got your ass bust. Now they know. If I get too far out of line, you know what type of time it is.
Yep.
You get your ass bust. So who gonna be the first one? Who gonna take that 50 cal to the fucking shoulder? Who gonna be that one? Who gonna be the one that's gonna go in there? Who willing to run in there? Oh yeah, they not gonna shoot us. We're American people. Who gonna be the first one to test that theory out?
Yep. Hey. Hey, shit get real out there. You get
That's
real.
why they not worried about us doing shit. Because they in your heart of hearts, the people, I'm not smarter than nobody sitting in no office.
Nope.
I can guarantee you that. And just like I know, they know. Don't know, bro. That's why when they pull up with, why do you think when shit like that happen, like you said, they pull up to Area 51 and them cats is up there on top of them terrorists and shit. Them hoes didn't even have to have no bullets.
Nope.
They didn't have no bullets.
But you ain't ready for that shit.
That's why a line of 12 to 15 police officers can stop a fucking protest of hundreds. Because don't nobody want to get hit with that little rubber bean, the rubber bag, whatever the fuck they shoot at them guns. Nobody want to get hit with that.
Y'all done march 20 miles, and then it's 12 police officers in the line, and y'all stop at 10 yards exact. Stop. Looking side to side. It takes somebody in the back
And that's the only reason
to throw something.
to get the whole shit kicked. And the only reason they threw the shit, because they not even going to get none of the repercussions.
By the time that shit hit somebody, them jokers is gone. They is
At
out
the back
there.
of the crowd, watching that shit on the news. Everybody else get their ass beat.
Damn, man. I did that shit.
Look, that's my bottle right there.
Man, hey, that's how it is, man. But that sense of power, it make people in a real life think like, I can't mess with them, but I'm gonna do it on my level. But even at your level, we talked about it last week. You might be the man in your section, but there's some other cats somewhere that, hey, they don't play that shit. All that big bad talk. Oh, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. All right,
Bro, even check this out. I watch a ton of fight videos and all this shit online. Even in a fight video, because I've been seeing a bunch of these lately. 1 person versus 3, 1 person versus 4 or 5, whatever. And the 1 person end up winning. And when the whole video, it's just it's not really 5-on-1. It's the 1 cat running 5 1-on-1 fades.
yep. When in reality, if y'all all just winning at one time, one gonna get hit. He underway, but now it's shit, I got
Who
it.
gonna go? Who gonna go?
Homeboy 1 knocked out. Homeboy 2 come up. I'm then 3, and then by the time you knock out 3, shit 4 and 5 is gone.
Nah. By the time he gets to 2 half step, because he just seen 1. I'm guessing, because I'm always gonna assume that the one that actually ran up first, probably the toughest in the group. I'm gonna always assume that. At least got the biggest kahunas. I'm always gonna assume that. So he done knocked off Top Dog off the rip. Everybody half stepping.
Yep.
And that's group think right there. Shit, on the car ride there, we was gonna whoop his ass. All of us was cold. Shit, we got out the car. I was the only one talking. Shit, y'all really, after the first cat get dropped, the other four really just get beat up, so they ain't gotta go back and be the one that ran or whatever the hell. One day go down the rabbit hole on the Grand Canyon. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
Oh, we're gonna have a whole list of conspiracies.
But yeah, they know there is just no. We haven't put it together as a species yet on how to move together.
Nope.
Like if humans had to migrate, we'd all be dead.
Yeah.
We ain't figured it out yet. Because guess what? You got to cross that river at some point with all them motherfucking alligators in it. And crocodiles and shit. If we go in this whole one by one, it's dinner time. It's dinner time. If you watch them Nat Geo videos,
we all gotta go at one time. Hey, we all gotta go.
And that straggler always get hit.
Yep. We all gotta go.
You jump in there by yourself, or you too late to the party and you gotta cross that by yourself. You're gone. You're gone. And even with the animals, fam, motherfuckers who ain't got no sense, because people that think animals got sense is out their damn mind. But the motherfuckers who ain't got no sense, they literally move off emotion.
Yep.
We call this shit instinct, but it's emotion. They get up there to that river's edge. Everybody putting them hooves in the ground. Because they know what's in that water. Who gonna be the one to jump and pop this hell off? Because you sacrificing yourself.
Yeah, the first one is sacrificing himself.
You sacrificing yourself. So if it's coming from the animal level, what make you think any different over here on the human side? That's the other thing. Humans, we think we so damn special. We were placed here. Everything else, that shit just here.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, they was placed here too. Ain't nothing special about humans. You ever stood in a group of birds and clapped your hands? The next concert you out, pull your pistol out and shoot it in the air. I bet you it's the same response.
Same response. And they come back and something ain't right around here. Every time.
Every time. And that's what it ain't no different, man. So the government gonna keep doing whatever they've been doing. We got y'all. Y'all stuck in your little system.
You stuck, you trained, you too comfortable. Like, bro, I honestly believe this. Check this shit out. Have you heard of this thing called universal pay? It's like I want to make sure I got this shit right. Universal basic income. You know what that is?
Universal basic income. Nope.
All right. So basically, universal basic income is a concept of a government program in which every adult citizen receives a set amount of money regularly. So basically, it'd be like the government saying, we don't want y'all working no more. So the government gonna take care of you. So if you got a high school diploma, if all you guys are high school diploma, we gonna send you this amount. If you this is just an example, I'm based on education. If you got an associate degree, you're gonna get this amount. If you got a bachelor's, you get this amount. If you got a doctorate, you get this amount, on and up. But you don't work. But you're getting a steady paycheck from the government. It sounds good, but the problem is now the government is in control of you, because the minute you do something that the government don't like, you was talking reckless on Facebook, you ain't getting a paycheck this month. Oh, by the way, you get a card, a bank card issued by the government. So if you do anything we don't like, we can cut your shit off anytime we want to. Or you know what? You spent a little bit too much money on food last month. So this month, your card don't work at food restaurants. You gotta eat at home. You gotta go to the grocery store. You spent a little bit too much money on video games. We saw that. You cutting your shit off. You can't buy no video games.
Mm-hmm.
People would take that. You know, I could live that way until they realize you can't live that way.
Maybe too late by then.
Yep.
Maybe way too late by then. Man, we in a weird place right now. We in a weird ass place right now.
Yep.
Everybody over here thinking about AI. AI ain't doing shit.
Nope.
It's the people, bro. People are devising plans to get your ass up out the way.
Yep.
Every day, all day. And so that's where we at as a people. That's where we at. That's the cool shit to do.
To get you about the way. We don't like you, so we're trying to move around. It's somebody else's turn. And then when that person turn out, they're gonna put somebody else in that spot. Like that's just how it works now. That's why when you see like a celebrity, somebody who hit it big and then they disappear real quick, I don't blame him. Man, I got in, I got my shit, and I got the hell on out of Dodge.
Yep. I don't want to know what y'all know. I don't want to hang with who y'all hang with. I'm good.
I might pop out every once in a while, do a concert somewhere or do a meet and greet, and I'm gone. I don't blame them. Because the people are just too damn fickle. It's I don't even know what to say about society, man. It's just ass backwards.
It's ass backwards right now, man. We gotta do something to turn it around. I don't know what it's gonna be, but some shit gotta get.
Man, bro, I can't even say what I really want to say. They say history repeat itself, man, and I hate it, but I would say, man, we need some kind of catastrophic event. That's the only way I feel is going to correct society, because it's going to do two things. Either you got to come together and work together to figure this shit out, or everything gone straight up.
Work together and figure it out. Or we gonna tear this motherfucker down. One of the two. One of the two, bro. That's the only that sucks. But that's where we headed. No chat.
I even heard a cat say, man, we need another civil war.
See?
And I'm like, ugh, shit, no. Because in our reality, yeah, man, I would say 3/4 of society ain't gonna make it through that shit.
Man, it'd be hard for me not to slap a motherfucker to say that shit.
I know.
Need another civil war. Yeah. Go get in it. Go get in one. You want a war so bad? Go get in one.
Our country is not divided up like it was when it's in the Civil War.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
There was a distinct line. It was literally north and south. Because we hadn't gone west yet. Manifest Destiny hadn't happened yet. So that shit was all woods. Yeah. So now it be some boy.
Whoever said that has got to be the dumbest ass person I've ever seen. That's so crazy. Let's have a war over here. Everybody else is doing it. Type shit. Like, right? That's crazy.
Too many people got firearms. It's just it would nope.
Wouldn't know who was who either. That's the thing.
Yep.
You wouldn't know who was who. That would be stupid. Oh, but hey, I gotta get to my favorite part of the show, man. I gotta get to the mental health checks. You know what time it is. I need to know 1 through 10 how it's been for you, man. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself. Business wise, what you got coming up?
Man, personally, man, everything is good. Just continuously doing yard work. Getting the house together, working, just just living life, man. We really can't too much complain about anything right now. So personally, man, I'm at about a 9. Pool guy came today. By Friday, we're gonna have a pool, so it's all up from there. So I'll say about 9. Physically, man, feel good after a long weekend, man. Out in Oklahoma, up and down, ridges, shooting, having fun. Body a little sore, but I feel good. So probably sitting about an 8. And then business wise, man, recorded another episode of Dreaded Archer last night, man. Super dope. A guy Logan from West Virginia from Pouring Blood Outdoors. We got the bow draft next week. I can't too much complain, man. It's just everything is good, man. Had a guy that I had on my show, like 3rd or 4th episode of Dread Archer podcast. I got to tell this story. Had him on the show, and he told a dope story about going hunting because he lives in New York, so he has to take a taxi to the bus station, the bus to the subway, get on the subway, then get on the bus, and then go to his place where he hunts. Well, he ended up killing a deer and had to pack the deer out, back on the bus, back to the subway, another bus, and then to a taxi. So at the time, I had the idea that I was going to start making t-shirt designs based on stories that I heard from my show. So I made this particular design, send it over to him, and was like, "Hey, bro, I love to collaborate with you with this shirt. What you think?" Never heard nothing back. That was 2 years ago. He messaged me this morning and was like, "Hey, bro, we need to talk." So I'm like, "Damn, I ain't heard from this cat in a minute." So I'm like, "Hey, man, what's good?" Send me his number, which I already had his number. So I call him, and he was like, "Hey, man," he goes, "I gotta get some shit off my chest, and I don't care if you like it, or not, but I gotta get it off my chest." So I'm thinking, well, I ain't never did shit to you. So like, what's going on? So he was like, "Hey, bro, check this out." He goes, a couple years ago, you sent me a design of a shirt. And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, and I didn't respond to it. He said, "Because it pissed me off." He said, "Because I was thinking, how is this guy going to take my shit and put it on the shirt?" And I was like, "Bruh, did you read the message that was underneath the picture?" Never read the message. Just saw the picture and got pissed off. And he goes, "Man," he goes, it's taking this long for me to, reach out to you. I know you're busy and stuff, but I need to reach out to you because, I was a bitch, bro. I was being a bitch. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry." I was like, "Bro, I didn't even know we had beef, bro. I didn't like, but we talked it out like man, you know what I'm saying? And he got a podcast, coming out, and he want me to come on and be a guest and all that stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we good. I didn't know. Like, I did not know that we was beefing. Didn't know I offended you. But it was a good conversation and everything. You know what I'm saying? We I guess made up, even though I didn't know there was a beef. But I was like, man, I guess that made the week. I guess it's like now I got one less beef out there that I didn't know about. Damn. So it's just like, yeah. So it's like now, but he was like, "So you gonna release that shirt?" Because I
was just about to say, is the shirt gonna come out?
The shirt, I never released it.
That's all I'm saying. Is it gonna come out?
Hell yeah, now it's gonna come out. So I'm gonna get it popping. But I was like, man, like that shit. Wow, yeah, you never know what that you got beef out there. Like, I'm glad he wasn't trying to do nothing to me because I'd have seen the cat in public and be like, "Hey man, what's good?" But business wise, man, I'm sitting at a 9, man. It's good. It's all good.
Damn, son. Hey, well, that's always good to hear, man. Well, yeah, that's a crazy story. But shout out to Buddy for, I guess, manning up or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it in this situation.
I mean, I guess
But
take a lot, but you been saying that shit for 2 years.
yeah, that's tough. All over a misunderstanding. Shit. But that is crazy. But not for myself, man, personally. Can't complain at all. Just grinding this thing out one day at a time. Just trying to keep the peace, keep my peace.
Yep.
Anyway, but personally, man, I gotta give it a 7-8 on a personal scale, man. Just charging through it. Like I said, it's kind of a lull season right now for everything. Although this weekend was great for the mental, great for the body, everything like that. So yeah, I say 7 or 8 right there on the personal scale. Physically, man, I feel good. Just like you, got back Sunday and did kind of have a little bit of leg soreness and stuff like that just from the hiking. But other than that, it was great. Um, Feeling good, outside every day now that we're getting into the warmer weather, outside every day, messing with the garden or messing with the grass or whatever, just being outside and soaking up that sun. Can't complain about the physical around this time of year, man. Everything starts feeling better. The ligaments and the joints loosen up. You know what I'm saying? A little WD-40 by way of the springtime. But I got to give myself an 8-9 on the physical scale. And business-wise, man, definitely can't complain. Just finished up a photo shoot last night. Weddings booked. Summer's coming around. I know it's senior picture time and stuff like that. If you're booked with me, I appreciate you for booking. If you haven't booked, go ahead and do that now. The last minute stuff really, really, really messes up the schedule, so I got a tax for that. Sorry. So anybody, anybody doing that type of stuff, go ahead and book with me now. If you've already booked and we've done our session, photos on the way. Again, shout out to everybody who's booked with me, everybody who's planning to book with me, everything like that. And then obviously the Read Talk and Listen doing this thing. Another episode down. Still rocking with y'all. Shout out to everybody who hopped in the comments tonight, stayed in the chat, stayed engaged. We love engaging back and forth with you guys. So I got business, man. We got sitting there like an 8-9 on the business scale, man. Can't complain.
Heck yeah, man.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. A turtle can't move forward unless he stick his neck out. So sometimes you gotta stick your neck out if you want to make some moves.
I like that one, man. I like that one. Oh man, I'm gonna stick with my same thing from last week, man. Leave people alone. Keep your hands to yourself. Treat others the way you want to be treated. All that good stuff, man. You learned back when you was in kindergarten. Apply it, and I promise you, it's gonna help you get home at night.
Straight up.
Other than that, man, the summertime's coming. It's heating up, man. Grab them babies, hold them close to you, hold them tight. You shouldn't say the same. You shouldn't see the same person on aisle 3, 5, and 7 and see him again out in the parking lot. All this shit is not a coincidence. All right, man. So protect them babies, hold them tight, hug your loved ones. You never know when it's the last day. And last but not least, keep yours on you, because I'm for dang sure gonna keep mine on me. And with all that being said, man, this is season 7, episode 13 of the Read Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. We are out.
Peace.